prepare for a mind-bending journey through the latest episode of X-Men 97, where shocking revelations and intense battles await. Get ready to dive into a world where clones, demons, and mutants collide in ways you never imagined. Craving more X-Men 97 insights and behind-the-scenes revelations? Subscribe to Intriguing Facts now and join our ever-growing community of mutant aficionados. Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Your voice fuels our mutant discussions. The opening credits of X-Men 97 ignite with Magneto's commanding presence and Jean Grey's awe-inspiring display of a fiery triangle, setting the stage for an electrifying journey ahead. Roberto da Costa's nostalgic nod to Jubilee's early seasons adds a touch of sentimentality to the mix, reminding fans of the show's rich history. But amid the spectacle, eagle-eyed viewers will catch glimpses of Bishop and the Dark Phoenix, their enigmatic cameos suggesting that their roles may be far from over. As the opening sequence unfolds, these subtle hints hint at potentially explosive returns that could steer the course of the X-Men's adventures in unforeseen directions. As the episode unfolds, Beast's genetic tests reveal a shocking truth. The Jean who arrived is the real deal, while the Jean with them, Scott's supposed wife and Nathan's mother, is a clone. Despite her protests and heartfelt plea of loyalty, the team reluctantly accepts Farah's analysis, leaving Scott determined to ensure their certainty. Amidst the mounting tension, a moment of transformation electrifies the scene as Morph morphs into Spiral, a character familiar to fans from her previous appearance as Mojo's assistant in the second season's Mojo Vision episode.
What is this? The 4th of July?
Scott, are you all right?
Now that's what I call entertainment. Spyro! Will you show our cast to the studio? And call wardrobe. They look like they dressed out of a dumpster. I mean, really. Excuse me one moment, would you please?
The auditions are closed. Time to report to the set.
Jean!
In a chilling encounter, Mr. Sinister approaches the Jean clone and her son, Nathan, claiming a paternal connection with her. Sinister unveils his sinister plan, stating that the clone's sole purpose was to give birth to a child. In a dramatic twist, Mr. Sinister seizes control of the Jean clone, unleashing the emergence of the Goblin Queen, who ominously declares that the X-Men will soon face her hellish wrath. Back in X-Men 97, the Goblin Queen begins to manipulate the minds of everyone in the mansion. Morph faces his own demons, confronting the sinister Mr. Sinister who once controlled him in the past. Meanwhile, Gambit's worst fears materialize as he witnesses Rogue and Magneto not just together, but inseparable. Elsewhere, Roberto da Costa's nightmare unfolds like a scene from a horror movie, with a monstrous entity emerging from the television, resembling his parents. With Jubilee's help, he narrowly escapes the terrifying ordeal. The mansion becomes a battleground as the team faces off against monstrous creations of the Jean Grey clone, aka the Goblin Queen. A standout moment arises when Cyclops energizes Bishop, who then obliterates the Queen's creations, declaring,
"Time for an exorcism, punks!"
Like a beacon of hope, the true Jean Grey emerges, dispelling the illusion and showcasing her exceptional power. With her arrival, the nightmare finally comes to an end. But not before the Goblin Queen and her son Nathan make their dramatic exit. In Mr. Sinister's lair, a chilling plan is set in motion to transform Scott and Jean Grey's son into an invincible being, the perfect creation. Magneto, Cyclops, Morph, and Bishop embark on a daring rescue mission, but their path is blocked by the formidable Goblin Queen. During the intense battle, Magneto sustains serious injuries, saved only by Cyclops' timely intervention. Meanwhile, back at Xavier's mansion, Beast and Wolverine work to help the real Jean Grey recover. Her determination fueled by a glimpse into Wolverine's mind, revealing her importance to him. Sensing danger, Jean Grey dives into the mind of the Goblin Queen, confronting her clone with memories of love, loss, and the birth of her son, Nathan. Along with Cyclops, Clone Jean, and the other X-Men race to rescue Nathan from the clutches of Mr. Sinister. Their bond stronger than ever. Mr. Sinister's attempt to make Nathan invulnerable resulted in implanting a non-organic virus, a highly advanced piece of technology, into the child. With their current technological limitations, the X-Men are unable to cure Nathan. However, Bishop suggests that someone in his time possesses the necessary technology to treat Nathan. He's referring to Forge. So, Bishop returns to the future with Nathan, knowing that in the future, Nathan will become Cable. Meanwhile, the Jean clone departs Xavier's mansion, now going by the name Madeline Pryor. As the episode reaches its climax, the two Jeans engage in a conversation fraught with uncertainty, admitting they have no clue when Mr. Sinister swapped their places. Who was the Phoenix? Who married Scott? Pryor questions, her voice tinged with confusion and intrigue. A closer look at the timeline of X-Men 97 reveals intriguing answers to long-standing questions. Madeline Pryor, posing as Jean Grey, spent at least 9 months pregnant, confirming her role as Cyclops' wife and Cable's mother. Throughout her pregnancy, she remained a constant presence, while the original Jean languished in the clutches of Mr. Sinister. However, the animated series offers a crucial clue to the exact moment Jean Grey was replaced by her clone. In the early stages of the second season, during the 2-part episode, Till Death Do Us Part, Cyclops and Jean marry but are abducted by Mr. Sinister en route to their honeymoon. Mr. Sinister's plan to steal the couple's DNA is thwarted by the X-Men before he can succeed. Following this event, the saga of the Phoenix and Dark Phoenix unfolds. However, in the 4th season's finale, as Cyclops and Jean remarry, they fall victim to the Marauders, minions of Mr. Sinister, who abduct only the mutant, leaving Scott Summers behind. It's strongly implied that it was during this incident that Mr. Sinister executed the switch between the two Jean Greys, altering the course of events dramatically. In a final scene, we see Storm sitting in a Texas bar when a stranger enters and approaches her. This stranger is Forge, who likely came from the future. He offers to help Storm regain her mutant powers once again. Want more intriguing insights into the world of X-Men 97? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates and share your thoughts in the comments below. Know any other fascinating tidbits about Chapter 3? We want to hear from you.